Hello guys, welcome back to another video where today we are back once again. Today we're going to recap what if Albert survived an Albert zombie attack. Welcome back to this series. I'm really enjoying the series. This is part 3 of what if Albert survived an Albert zombie attack. And right now, we're going to get into Season 4, which is the Brian storyline. The Brian and the Saviors. And what goes down between Albert and Brian. What will go down between Albert and Brian? Find out right now. So it starts off with him just talking about he used to be a part of the community and now he is back and he made a return. And I'm guessing Brian is really, if you don't remember, Mason actually, survived. Maybe I'll do, what if Mason survived as well, but, yeah. Imagine if Mason was there that time. How would Mason react? But we're talking about Albert, not Mason. But anyways, it begins with Albert being captured, taken prisoner, and that also he plays Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe. Catch a tiger by its toe and all that. Then he immediately kills the general, which is really sad, and actually he probably does not get killed off. He actually doesn't get killed off, guys. I think he lives. Which he does, but yeah. Which then, instead of Eugene saying he's gonna kill him, he say Albert's, ruthless at this. I think he would be, the same thing, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I'm gonna end you. But, anyways, also, it begins with then Albert declares an all-out war. It would be an all-out war between, Albert and Brian instead of Eugene and Brian, because this is really cool. Imagine if we saw Albert and Brian fight. But that would be really cool in the Albert zombie attack storyline. But yeah. That doesn't happen, unfortunately, but yeah. Anyways, I'm guessing, in this storyline, I'm guessing, Albert would declare a war. But I'm guessing they wouldn't be captured for eternity. Enslaved under their boot. I'm guessing, Albert would figure it out like he always does. I'm guessing he would just punch Brian in the frickin' face and free the group, and they would probably flee, which would lead to an all-out war. And I'm guessing at that time they would team up with all the group members, and I'm guessing this would turn the tides of a war a lot sooner. But I don't think that would happen because, yeah, I'm guessing they would they would go along with Brian's plans, and yeah. Alright, guys, so here we are, guys. The mid-season finale gearing up for the second half, which we're going to recap. So, I think it begins with Albert and the gang preparing for war to turn the tides of a war by raiding the base and taking down Brian and the Saviors. But yeah, and I'm guessing at the same time, I'm guessing the general, even though he didn't die, I'm guessing he would say we cannot keep resorting to violence and all that. But I'm guessing in that situation, I'm guessing Albert, in that situation, he would probably say, General, he needs to die. He cannot live. He's too dangerous. He's too much of a threat to live. And I think they would have a little disagreement about that. But yeah, I think they would somehow, after that, go raid the base. And they would go guns blazing in. And they would encounter... Oh man, Binky! Are we about to see another fight between Binky and Albert right now? This is going to be insane. I think, let's compare them, for example, since this is what if Albert survived. I'm guessing in that situation, Albert would be shocked and horrified, and he would ask how Binky survived, and yeah, and how he became the second head of a base. And he would be like, you know what, it's time for you to die, you've caused so much pain. Then I think they would fight. And there's gonna be an epic fight. So here we go with an all-out epic fight between Albert and Binky. I'm guessing they would pin the group to the ground. He would beat up all the group members. He would get the upper hand, Binky would. But I'm guessing Albert would not stand with that. He would probably immediately knock Binky down by overcoming him. And at the end, I'm guessing in that situation, at the end, I'm guessing Albert would immediately pull up the gun and pull the trigger on Binky, killing him once and for all. Straight shot to the head. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. The same way Eugene killed Binky. But yeah, now that's the end of this mid-season finale. They have fought back. Now it's time for the season finale, even though it was rushed. It begins with Brian coming back to Brian and the Saviors come to Albert's base and hold King Pig hostage. What? Oh my god. Are we about to see what we're about to see right now? I'm guessing there's going to be... Now, in this situation, Albert would be let him go. Then Brian would be shut up, you listen to me now. I have control. I could shoot your friend right now. But he would demand the supplies in the base. But I'm guessing, Albert would not stand for this. And say the same line. I think they would say the same line. We can split the prison. We can all come into it. So, yeah. And they would try and negotiate. But at the end, Brian would kill King Pig. Would King Pig still die in this situation? Well, yeah. Nothing can change King Pig's death. But yeah. So, Brian immediately kills King Pig. Then Albert, in a rage, immediately pulls out his pistol and tries to shoot Brian, and he might scream, no, and immediately shoot him. And immediately, I'm guessing there will be a 1v1 battle. Will the final battle take place where Eugene and Brian had their last battle? Well, I'm guessing yes, because I'm guessing Brian would flee there, then, I'm guessing, Albert would get ambushed and knocked down to the ground, considering how strong he is. But I'm guessing, at the end of this, Albert would immediately pull the weapon on them, and they would have an epic gun duel, which would be insane. Instead of, them fighting with their fists. I'm guessing, Albert would immediately, pick up the knife in that situation. So at the end, I'm guessing, Albert would still get the upper hand, even though how strong he was, like Brian was. But then Brian immediately gets killed. Oh my god! He actually gets killed, everyone! Oh my god! Albert immediately slits his throat. Now the main question here, would Albert save Brian just like Eugene? Well, that's a big question. But the epic question would be if Albert was alive and was the main character. I'm guessing no, because he would want him dead. And I'm guessing if Albert was still around, I'm guessing like Brian's story will be over by then. I'm guessing like there'll be no more Brian's storyline. His storyline came to an end. Killed him off, and that's the end of it. And yeah, so the group is now saved. Brian is finally dead. And yeah. And that's the... Alright guys, so here we are at the end. And I'm guessing like in this situation, Albert would be like, it's over, your leader lost. And I'm guessing like all the people, instead of them like getting helping them, I'm guessing like at the end, they would all probably be exiled. I think they would all probably be banished forever. And I'm guessing like in that situation, the others might be able to be allowed to join the group, but probably some of them, almost all of them, would be banished for their wrongdoings, never to be seen again. And I'm guessing they would still rebuild the community, which is really insane. So yeah. And the herd will be coming. They say the herd will be coming. Let's leave. So yeah. What happens to Brian in that situation? Well, Brian's left to turn into a zombie. And I'm guessing like once Brian wakes up as a zombified Brian, I'm guessing like in that situation, Albert immediately shoots the zombified Brian straight in the head to prevent him from turning and attacking people. So yeah. So that's the end of it. That's the end of season 4. But the main question relieved is, like, since Brian, like, is trying, in season 5, Brian redeemed himself by trying to make a time machine. What will happen in season 5? How will it come to an end? How will they save their friends now? Well, think about it for a second. Brian had to stay alive. Thank God this didn't happen in the regular storyline. Otherwise, that might have ended on a bad ending. I'm guessing the group wouldn't make it. All thanks to Brian's act. Yeah. But yeah. I'm guessing that's pretty much it. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys!